for stand up. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another blog. This one is more like what I think it should be like. See, every person who runs a state, it doesn't matter if you're the gov or the mayor, it doesn't matter. You have a person who is above you, and they have a person above them. And who is this at the tippy top? Donald Trump. I believe what Donald Trump say goes. If Donald Trump say, I'm putting sign paperwork, make it a law where all 50 states people have to show their driver's license to prove that they are born and raised here in America before they can vote. That is what you're supposed to do. Don't go and say, oh, I don't like that. I don't, because you don't think what Donald Trump is doing is fair. This is America, for God's sake. Do you really believe we're going to go over to another country, get a green card, let it expire, and be quiet and say that? No. A smart person will be like, oh, my green card is going to expire in next month. I need to go down and get a new one. And they will go down and get it. But what people are doing, they come into our country, the American country, the true American, the tough son of a bitch of a country, and they let their green card expire, and then they take our jobs and what they believe to come into our country. And are you freaking kidding me? So it's okay for a grown-ass man to marry a kid. Come on, people. Use your freaking brain if you have one, but use it if you have one. Kids are the future. Kids should not be marrying a freaking grown-ass man and being pregnant at the age of 10. Use your brain. People with rags heads, people with freaking rags on their heads coming into our country, wanting to make our country the way that their country is. No. Put your different aside. You can hate Donald Trump all you freaking want. But when it comes down to America, the land of the free, the home of the brave, where we should stand shoulder to shoulder, defend our country, and keep our kids safe, fucking A, people, use your goddamn brains. Kids are the future. Kids should not be marrying a grown-ass person and having kids by the age of 10. These are our future. These are our future. These are our future. These kids that we raise is the future. And if you think kids should be allowed, not boys, but girls, little girls are allowed to be married at 10-year-old and having kids by the age of 10 or even younger, then how did you got raised? Where's your brain? Did your parents raise you up that way? No. What I'm trying to say is this, America. If you voted for Trump, if you voted for freaking Harris, America's not ready for a woman to run a country yet. We're not even ready for that. But if you voted for her, put that aside. Focus on what's more important. Keeping our kids safe. Stop brainwashing them and saying that being gay is okay. Being bi is okay. Forget that crap and focus what's important. Where you stand aside and let a man marry your daughter at a 10-year-old kid, and if you say, yeah, then you need to be put behind bars and your kid being taken away from you. Because no kid should deserve to be pregnant at 10-year-old. No parent should be raising a kid and letting a grown-ass man from Iran, Iraq, or whatever else foreign country to get our kid pregnant. That is a shame. That's a sin, and you should be hanged for what you're believing. And now let's move over to another thing that I have a problem with. All 50 states should be like this. Show your ID if you want to vote. That it should be a law. And if you go against that law, you should get your hand cut off for not obeying the law. Or should go to prison for the rest of your damn life for being stupid. I stand for Donald Trump. I stand for what he's doing. He's trying to make America great. And all you snowflakes out there who's crying like a little bitch are trying to ruin what we are trying to build. We're trying to build a safe country so we can have our kids being safe. And the Lord above, you can say whatever you want about the Lord. He will judge you when you die. When you're face to face with Jesus Christ, and behind Jesus is the pearly gates of heaven, and he opened the book of your whole life, and he read all of the bad stuff you did, and there's more bad than good, he will be like, you're going to hell, buddy. You're going to fall straight down to hell where you belong. And then you can remember, well, if I was more nicer and more smarter and have more care in the world for other people feeling and for my family, my kid future, then you'd be in heaven right then and there instead of hell. People like you snowflakes really make my blood boil. Because of you people who don't have a clue in the world what is smart and what is dumb. You go for dumb than smart. You should be on a freaking island and live there. Far away from America. Heck, Russia should buy a little island, put all the dumbass Americans and Russian and all the other dumbass people from all around the world on that one island and drop a big old bomb and say, that's your dinner, now eat it. I'm not talking about a bomb to kill people. I'm talking about a big bomb of food and drinks and stuff and wood and nails and hammer and all that good stuff so you all can build a little home right there. And in the ocean around the island, oh, there's a surprise in the water. And when you go over it, ba-boom, you're down for the count. Because people like you thinking a rathead wanting to marry your 10-year-old kid is okay and get her pregnant at 10-year-old make me sick. I think that you are okay with that kind of law. What happened to America, where we are raised to respect and honor the red, white, and blue? One nation under God. What happened to all that? My parents brought me up to respect all older people. Everybody who's older than me, respect them. But my mama and daddy always told me, my mama and my papa always told me one thing. If you see a kid getting abused or attacked or anything like that, or even ape, you better step your ass in, boy, and defend that kid. Because that kid is the future. And then find that parent and show that parent some good old one-on-one beatdown for letting their kid run wild and get food from a stranger who don't even know you. When I have kids, oh, by the way, that, and that, those are my niece and nephews. And I'll be damned, guys. I'll be damned if I let a raghead do my niece. I will do whatever it takes to keep her and my niece and nephew safe. I don't care if I go to prison for life for eating someone's life. When it comes to family, I'll put my foot down. Just like I said about my cousins in an earlier video, like 2 weeks ago. And I believe it's called, That's What I Do for My Family, mostly my cousins. Watch that video. But what I'm trying to say is that California, it's the guy who run California, he's crying because Donald Trump won all 50 states. Push that law through to make all 50 states where us Americans who were born and raised here have to show ID saying that we are born and raised here in America. And that man who runs California don't like it because that's going against his beliefs, his guidelines. Like, come on. So if someone going to break into his house, take his kid, and did his kid, got her pregnant, he's okay with it. That's what he's trying to say. That he don't want American Californians to show their ID to vote. I believe that would be a good idea because of who wanted to take America over. And you may say, dude, calm down. I got passion. I got love. I got care for this country and for the people who is truly want to make America great again. For people who don't believe in America, who don't want to make this country great again, they should just pack up and leave. And leave and never come back. That's what I believe. Because people like you make me sick. People like you should be gone from America. And people like you who think that a 10-year-old should be married and have kids by the early 10-year-old, that make me sick too. Since I saw the light and I was baptized, I realized the kids are the future. And evil, dark demons coming into our country, wanting to take our job, get our kid pregnant. And people like you, snowflakes, are okay with that. And I believe Pride Month should be gone. It should be Veterans Day. Who care if you're gay? Who freaking care if you're bi? Who care if you're sexual? We don't care. We don't need a freaking whole month to say, I'm gay, I'm bi. Fuck you. Who cares? We don't see Christians like me going around saying, hey, I'm a Christian. Hey, I'm a Christian. Do you see us do that? No, because we're smart. We're not idiot. We're not dumb. We're not foolish. Like you, so-called snowflakes Americans. I don't care if you're black, white, brown, yellow, orange, green, pink. Hell, shitty color, diarrhea color. I don't freaking care what color you are. You can stand with us or you're against us. And if you're against us, you will go down. Because us true American, not all of us have poo-poo, what most people call them, because most people don't want to say guns. Most of us don't have them, but all of us have a fist that we can knock your ass out. Most of us have knives, pocket knives we can use. So what I'm trying to say is, stop being a snowflakes, put that shit aside, and keep this country safe. Get the outsiders back out, back to their country, so they can do what they want to their kids and other kids in their own country, and get that crap out of America. Because this country is a Christian country. That's why we got it with one nation under God. It's because we are all Christian here in America. If you don't want to hear one nation under God, get the hell out of our country. That's how I look at it. And Donald Trump, if you ever see this video, please make this a law where all 50 states have to show IDs to vote. That would be a good idea. And make it where outsiders, people who come into our country, are not allowed back in. If you going to go against our rules, our laws, and don't refilled your green card, you're not allowed back into our country when you get caught. So you can come in the right way and keep your green card up to date. But as soon as it expired and you get caught, you're not coming back in. We will take a picture of your face. We will take a picture of your name, your ID and everything, and slap it right there on the border. So when you come across, think that it's been 5 years, they won't remember me. Oh, your name and picture right there on the wall, also in the computer. So we will remember you and we will say, oh, you're on the list. We will put you back on the bus and ship you back where you belong. And that's how it should be, because this is America and I'm standing my ground against all outsiders. Everybody even the people who born and raised in America who don't want America great again, who's going against America, but they are American. Make that any sense? Because that don't make no sense. American should want to keep their country safe. Their country safe for the future kids. Not go against the rules, against our laws and everything like that. But this is what I believe. Now, you can leave your comment down below all you want, okay? I believe all 50 states should do that. Because that would be a lot better. That would be smarter to keep our country safe from people who don't belong voting, and make it a law where you have to live, if you're from another country and you move here to America and you got a green card, you cannot vote for 25 years. After 25 years, you can vote as long as your green card is up to date. When your green card is expired, you're not allowed to vote anymore. And they would take, like I said before, the computer, they have your picture, your name, all that. They would send it out to everybody. And if your green card come back saying expired, they would tell you, hey, I'm sorry, your green card expired, you're not allowed to vote. Have a good day, goodbye. Next. That's how it should work. And if you think that is a stupid thing to do, then you're against America. You don't want to make America great. For way, way too long. I'm talking about way too long. We, America, been in the red. Donald Trump came along and tried to make America great again. You voted sleepyhead Biden in, I believe, or Obama, one of them two in. And they ruined America. They ruined this country. They dig us deeper in the hole. And then Biden or Obama, one of them two, got out. Biden got in because right after Biden got out, Trump got in. So Trump got in and he tried to make America great again. And you snowflakes are trying to ruin it. When will you wake up and realize what you're trying to do is stupid? When your kid comes to you and say, hey, Dad, I'm pregnant. You're 10-year-old. How can you be pregnant? Well, a raghead did me. Then you're going to wake up and realize, oh, wait, I'm an idiot. I couldn't keep my kids safe. I couldn't keep my family safe. Now my kid is pregnant because I'm an idiot. I'm a snowflake. I went against all human sense and went against it. Because of people like you, it's why America is split in two. We got the snowflakes. We got the real Americans. Because of you, we are split. We're no longer one nation under God. We're two nations, and one under God, and one is under Lucifer, aka the devil. Because you are worshiping the devil, where us true American is worshiping Jesus Christ. And because of you, you're killing our country, not us. We're trying to make it great again. We're trying to put us back up where we belong at number 1. Right now, we're at number 10 because of people like you who go against the rules, against our guideline. But anyway, love you all. Peace out, guys. And tomorrow we'll be back to a normal blog. Peace.